Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. Today's episode is going to be a very interesting episode because we've got the final match in the Champions League group stage. We are playing against Spartak Moscow, who are currently bottom of the group. They cannot qualify anymore. It's between ourselves and Porto for first, but Schalke could sneak in and overtake Porto if they beat them. So an interesting turn of events maybe in today's episode. And after that we've got a Serie A game against Cagliari, where I'll be putting out a weaker side, seeing that it's 2 days after the Champions League match, and we've got the Milan derby coming up in the next episode, as well as the January transfer window. And I'll be trying to make some moves because we've got a lot of cash that I need to spend in January. We're having about 53,300,000 in weekly wage budget. I set out my scout to scout for any players that could potentially be first team quality. I don't know who to buy or what to do with that money. I'll find out what my scouts send me and make a decision then. But it's time to go to the San Siro for the game against Spartak Moscow. Welcome to the San Siro at night for the game AC Milan against Spartak Moscow. And this could potentially be the first time I'm playing in the alternate kits, because Spartak Moscow have the exact same colours as Milan. They're playing in red and white, so I had to pick my third kit for this one. I've set the goal news to only give me updates about Porto and Schalke because it's interesting to know how that game will be going, if we need to push for the win or if Schalke are going to do us a favour. But you can see that the kits do look similar to the Milan kits, home kits at least, so that's why I went for the third kit. Not only that is changing, my lineup has changed quite a bit because some of my players are not too fit, to be honest. And as you know, El Shaarawy recovered from an injury, so someone else had to replace him on the injury bench, and that is Lacazette. He's not there today, he's injured. But this is going to be my side. No changes at the back, or usual back four. Pogba, Poli and Tielemans in midfield. Not my strongest midfield, but at least Ayew will be playing in the number 10 role, and that is his preferred position. So I'm looking forward to trying out this front three, and let's get the win. Just a good ball. Kostas crossing it in! No! That's one of the most ridiculous starts I've ever seen to a game. 2 minutes into the game. Oh, am I awake even? Because that was poor. I don't know really what happened. Costa had all the time and space in the world to cross that in, and we're 1-0 down. Pogba. Paul Pogba. Oh my lord, what is going on in this game? What is happening? 6 minutes into the game and we've seen 2 goals. And probably, arguably, one of the best goals of the season yet again from Paul Pogba. The swerve on his long shots are just unbelievable. Absolutely unreal. I want to have a better camera angle than this one because don't underestimate the swerve on that. The keeper, not even near it. Look at that. The technique on his long shots. I just love it. Like, it's insane. God almighty. Oh no. No. That's not a penalty, is it? Oh my days. We've now given away a penalty as well. I think that's Nicola Muru who took out Romulo. Ex-Juve maybe? Is it a pen? Honestly, I don't think so, but what can you do? Tino or Alberto Costa against Salvatore Sirigu, who's going to get the... Yeah, well, it's Costa who gets it. 2-1 down, 11 minutes into the game. What a start, honestly. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because it's my first game, but this is just turning into a massacre. Well played, Ayew. Ayew looking to cut back. He doesn't really have an option. He spots Antoine Griezmann, who's cutting inside well. Can he do another one? Yes, he can. Antoine Griezmann. That is a beautiful goal to tie the game up yet again. 23 minutes into this Champions League group stage match, and it's already 2-2. This is promising to be one hell of a game. We've arrived at half-time. It's time to get into the second half, but I'm going to bring on Stefan El Shaarawy. He is making his comeback after his injury, Giuseppe Rossi coming off, because he hasn't had an impact in this game so far. Let's see what we can do in the second half. Well then, Andrea Poli, counter-attack is on with Antoine Griezmann in a lot of space. We have to finish this off. El Shaarawy's there for the sweat. I fucked it up. How did I fuck that up? Well played. El Shaarawy trying to work something from this position. Not easy. Stefan cutting inside. That's the one. Brilliant moves, and he's been taken out from behind. Stonewall penalty. A potential red card for the Spartak Moscow defender. It's only going to be yellow, but El Shaarawy gets the opportunity from the spot. Big moment in the game, regardless of what Schalke and Porto are doing right now. We can score and make them... Okay. Well played. Pogba. Pogba toying with them. And he's been taken out. That is another penalty. I don't know what was going on. By the way, my English failed when I missed that penalty before. I didn't know what I was trying to say. I just was a bit shocked that the keeper saved it. But this time, it's going to be a powerful shot from Pogba. And he's not going to save that one. Come on, Paul. Don't let me down. Paul Pogba. Oh, that is a beautiful penalty. Top corner, top bins. No one's stopping that. And this time, AC Milan do take the lead. And that means that regardless of the result, Porto against Schalke, we go through as the group leaders. Well done, Paul. Shit, it drops to them kindly on the edge of the area. Pauli's going to try and tackle him. They still hold on. Andrea Pauli can't get there. They're obviously going for that point. All-out attack. Well done, Jan. Clear it out. And a possible counter-attack possibility with El Shaarawy. He does well. Stefan, that's the ball we're looking for. Antoine Griezmann is through on goal to finish the game off completely. Take it past the keeper and chip it in an empty net. That's game over. AC Milan win the group and go through to the knockout stages of the Champions League. Well done. And that's the end of the game. We pick up a 4-2 win in an eventful game. We had an electrifying start with 4 goals in 20-25 minutes. After that, it dropped off a little bit. But you can see by the stats that we totally deserved the victory. A 4-2 win, Antoine Griezmann getting man of the match. As you can see by the current Serie A league standings, we are first with a comfortable lead. 7 points on Roma and 8 points on Inter and Juve. And now we have to play against Cagliari away from home. An easy win, you'd say, but this is only 2 or 3 days after the game against Spartak Moscow, so I'm probably going to use a very weak side. Welcome to the game. Cagliari against AC Milan. The league leaders are looking to pick up another 3 points in the league. They are on fire. They've won a few games in a row now. I can't even remember the last time I didn't win. But Cagliari are 16th, so even though we're away from home and even though I'm not using my most favourable lineup, we should be able to win this one. And even though I said I wasn't going to use my strongest possible lineup, it is still pretty strong. Let's take a look at it. We have got Desilio, Nkulu and Cher and Rodriguez in the defence, so Rodriguez and Cher replacing Vertonghen and Muru. We've got Memphis Depay and Felipe Coutinho in centre midfield, El Shaarawy in the cam role, and Rossi and Anichebe up front. That's a dynamite team. I thought it would be weaker than that. El Shaarawy trying to take it past the outside. He does extremely well. Stefan El Shaarawy has to cut inside with a Ronaldo chop, and that is the 3rd penalty of this episode. What is going on with people fouling us? Even El Shaarawy can't believe it. He's just looking at the post like, what the fuck, man? But he's going to take it. He's going to get another chance to score a pen, and he better not miss. I only just noticed as well, their goalkeeper, Garcia, is wearing pants. I think he's going to be a regen player. I might take a look at him after this game. But first, El Shaarawy has to take this penalty past him. And this time he does not fail, making it 1-0 to the Rossoneri. Good start to the game. Should be a red card, to be honest. That is a potential sending off for that striker. He took out Nkulu from behind. What's he going to be, ref? Yeah, it is a red. It actually is as well. He is off. Emiliano Sala, go pack your bags. Just take a look at this. That's an ankle breaker as well. I'm not arguing with that. That is a red. I'm lucky that Nkulu is still standing. Now I've given away a penalty. The 4th penalty of the episode. Ricardo Rodriguez, what the hell are you doing? It's not even that bad of a foul. He just pushes him. And of course he goes into a Superman dive and gets the penalty. So penalty number 4. Hooray. Simao against Sirigu. Who's going to win the battle? Simao wins it 1-1. Back in the game with 10 men. Desilio cuts back, well played, into Giuseppe Rossi, who loses it. El Shaarawy picks up the pieces and smashes that in with his left foot. 2nd goal of the game for Stefan El Shaarawy. We have missed you, my son. I'm glad you're back. Slow build-up, to be fair. Got a bit lucky. Doesn't matter. El Shaarawy with his 3rd of the season. Well done by Desilio. Look at that. Going forward. Doing everything he can to find Pogba in the box. Pogba. Oh, no. No. The ultimate disrespect from Paul Pogba. That is the ultimate. Look at the keeper. I'd be gone, mate. I'd be going in. That would be game over for me if that happened. as a keeper. That is just the ultimate disrespect from Paul Pogba. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And that is game over. We have won 3-1 against Cagliari in a bit of a weird game. It was 1-1 for a very long time thanks to 2 penalty goals. Then we scored, and then Pogba did something rather special, I'd say. It's a goal that you do not see that often. It's something different. It's a one of a kind, I'd say. But we dominated the game. We deserved to win that. But that goal just... I'm still a bit in shock how that worked and went in. Boys, I found someone. Oh, Jesus. This is a regen player. Look at his stats. David Gigler. I want him. I have to have him in my team. I will sign this guy up this transfer window. I just have to. Look at his stats. 96 acceleration, 97 sprint speed, 98 stamina, 78 strength. 87 rated Bordeaux. Add to my shortlist. You are coming to my team, David. Just look at those stats and admire them. I need him. I want him. He's probably one of my only transfer targets in January, as well as maybe Aymeric Laporte. I want to replace Jan Vertonghen because I'm not too happy about him, and Aymeric Laporte seems the guy who's looking good. But look at this man. I just look at it. I can't believe I just found that thanks to one of my scouts. Honestly, he needs to go to 87 rated, can't play for Bordeaux. I need to get him as soon as possible. That's going to be for the next episode when we will have the Milan derby and the January transfer window. I hope you're looking forward to that. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.